Sioux City Musketeer Playoff Hockey, sponsored by Nextel. It's a big one tonight. Game 3 Western Conference semifinals between the Lincoln Stars and the Sioux City Musketeers. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the broadcasting booth. I'm Ronnie Radine with you. Huge night. Sioux City getting 2 big wins in Lincoln Friday and Saturday night. Now they've got home ice advantage for the rest of the series now. So, yeah, that's, I guess, a good thing. Of course, Sioux City scored 3 goals each night. They won Friday night 3-2, won Saturday night 3-1. Of course, some of the key names from Sioux City, well, during this playoffs have just had hell of a playoffs, to say the least. Ty Hansen, 1 goal, 2 assists. Finn Loftus, 1 goal, 2 assists. So that's good to know that, you know, not only are we getting good defense, we're also getting points from the D. So that's good. That's a good thing. Other goals from this series, well, Caden Shahan, he's got 1. Hagen Burrows has got 1. Colby Saganook's got 1. And Gavin Gary has 1. So, yeah, safe to say it should be a fun one here today. Tonight. Lincoln, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they have just taken a massive dumper. I don't know. It just sort of came out of the woodwork because, you know, Lincoln, they've been really good in their home barn this year, but well, I guess when they're under pressure, it's not good, to say the least. I'm just hoping, though, that the tides have not switched, where, you know, we beat them in Lincoln, but now they're going to beat us here. Like, that's the one thing, God willing, that does not happen, hopefully. Alrighty, let's take a look at who's in and who's not in for this game. We'll start off with Lincoln. Reese Shaw, Justin Varner, he's on the injured list. Jared Mangan is serving a suspension, so if there is a Game 4, he will be back tomorrow night. That's, like I said, if there is a Game 4. James Jursev, he's on the injured list. Griffin Brown, and he sounds like he's just going to be a healthy scratch. Nicholas Young will be playing in this game. He's been a healthy scratch, but he will, in fact, indeed play tonight. So, yeah, I guess that'll be good for Lincoln, or I don't know, but we'll see, obviously. And then for the Muskies, the usual batch of scratches: Jordan Ron, Mikhail Van Tassel, Easton Jacobs, Trey Jeffress, Joe Mentz, Alexi Van Hoot Cachero, and Dylan Godbout. Then, of course, Carson Dorfman. He's the 3rd stringer, so no surprise there, obviously. Well, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. We'll start off with Lincoln at left wing, Aiden Jans. At center, Justin Mexico. Right wing, Ryan Spinelli. Left defense, Martin Masha. Right defense, Kai Jamvaria. And the starting goaltender tonight is Jan Shostak. Now, safe to say, he has not had the greatest of postseasons. You know, he stopped 79 of 80 shots in round 1, but I don't know where he's been since then, if I'm being honest with you all. But however, though, I would trust Jan Shostak over Lucas Massey, because usually when they start him against Sioux City, he plays pretty poorly. So I'm kind of glad, to be honest with you, that he's not playing. When we do take a look at Jan Shostak, in fact, his numbers don't look that bad, but it's just these last 2 games have killed him. A 1.79 goals against average and a .947 save percentage. And he's 2-2 so far in the postseason. Safe to say, as you can hear, the fans are going. They are rocking, and they are ready for some playoff hockey. First time in 2 seasons. Or I guess 2 years, technically, but still. We're ready for it. I can tell you that much. They'll be on the ice here shortly. Here they come.
Fans, get up on your feet and make some noise for your Sioux City Musketeers!
There you go. They're out there. Everybody's up on their feet. It should be a fun one here tonight. Looking for the sweep, potentially. Hopefully. Cross our fingers. National anthem and starting lineups coming up.
Fans, this week, the Sioux City sports community lost one of its most recognizable and beloved figures. Former Bandits quarterback, offensive coordinator, and head coach Jared DeGiorgio tragically passed away unexpectedly at the age of 49. JD will be remembered by so many for his incredible talents on the football field here inside the Tyson, but also for the way he cared for his teammates, friends, fans, and especially his family off the field. It may be football, but in Sioux City, we're all one family, and tonight, our hearts and prayers go out to the Bandits and JD's family. Rest in peace, number 12. You will truly be missed. JD would never want a moment of silence. He would want to hear a roar from the crowd. So let's get him going. One last roll for number 12, Jared DeGiorgio! Fans, we now ask that you remain standing if you're able. Remove your hats and face Old Glory for the singing of tonight's national anthem by Katie Brewer.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Fans, let's hear it one more time for Katie Brewer.
Man, we got also caught up in the excitement. I forgot to tell you the lineup for tonight, the lineup card for the Muskies. Well, as you know, well, I guess you don't know really, but Jason Kersner will be starting his third line with Caden Shahan, Gavin Gary, and Tate Pritchard. And then, of course, Finn and Ty out that first line, then Herbs with the start. Let's run down the rest of the lines. First line, Ethan Gardula, Ryan Nicholas, and Hagen Burrows. Second line, Giacomo Martino, Colby Saginaw, Max Strand. Fourth line, as we skip the third line, Riley Bruick, Colin Kessler, and Justin Stupka, all by himself tonight. How sad, Landon Gunderson. Then the rest of the D. At the second line, Kevin Fitzgerald, Cole Tumanero. Third line, Liam Hupka, Sam Court, all by himself. Owen Keefe, the backup, Dylan Silverstein. That was simple, wasn't it? Oh, lordy lord. Well, Earps, perfect record in the postseason so far. 1.50 goals against average and a .946, I believe that's what that says. Save percentage. I'm ready. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. Let's beat some Lincoln ass with the sweep. Gavin Gary will take the draw with Justin Mexico. And folks, Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals is off and underway. Muskies win the draw immediately out of the gate and send it. Oh, here's Pritchard right away. Pass across. Shahan shot save made by Shostak. 12 seconds in. Laying on his back, too. Well, just about had one there early. Caden Shahan just denied on a sniper from Shostak. Well, face-off's one. That came to the right of Showstack. Now that's Pritchard out to center. Pritchard swings it back down there into the corner. Back behind the net. It's left for Tanner Hendricks. In the corner, it's sent out to center where Hansen will pick it up. Here's Hansen. Off the boards, missed by Pritchard, and it's Hansen again. Pinned up by Spinelli. And a scramble for Hansen comes up with the Picard with a stick on it. Now that's Shahan with it up the left side. Shahan, nice moves. Oh, Jan's got poked early there. A little slow to his feet. No penalty called. Surprise, surprise. Here's Hupka with it now. Hupka sends it back. Here's Bruick. A shot up high off the glass. Now taken there by Bruick in the corner. On out for Fitzgerald. At the blue line, Fitzgerald. And Stupka there for Bruick down there in the corner. Bruick around the boards, and it's sent all the way down ice. Herbs will play it behind the net there for Hupka. Hupka off a stick of Montgomery, and now Kessler picks up. Kessler and on Showstack. Shot just went wide. Man, couple of good opportunities to score right out of the gate. I don't think so, though. Said Jan Showstack. Rombach will clear it into the corner. Behind that, whoa, Hopka, huge hit on Peters. Ran him straight into Urban. That's how we like it. Well, right into the side of the net. Urban wasn't having much of it, to be honest. Oh, and another huge hit, Kessler on Montgomery. We kind of thought Lincoln would maybe be a little bit more physical. Well, they've failed to show that in the early going as a tip shot goes up high out of play off the netting. But come on, Lincoln's got to have more balls than this. Jeez Louise. Face-off will come to the right of Urban. Nicholas will take the draw with Reese Shaw. Nicholas wins the draw, comes back to Hansen. Shaw broke his stick while he was trying to get the puck. That's Gardula there for Hansen. Get the stick out of the way, people, please. Here's Hansen on across there, Loftus. There for Gardula, missed by Burrows. Taken down there in the corner by Nicholas Young. Young down there, picked up Dashiell Oliver. On across, Yavish missed it, but it's Reese Shaw instead with a new stick, which seems to be working just fine for him, I guess. Holly darn, behind the net, it's loose. Now that's Shaw with it. Shaw on out to the point. Jan Varia, their captain, across Young. A shot save made by Urban. Urban doing Urban things here early. Urban's been outstanding in the playoffs, to say the least. Almost like Jan Showstack, but you know. Showstack has crumbled in key moments, to say the least. Although, like I said earlier, I trust him a hell of a lot more than I would Lucas Massey. Shahan in the corner with it, back behind the net. In the corner, it's loose. Picked up by Justin Mexico. Here's Mexico towards the blue line. He'll flip it back in there. Spinelli misses that opportunity. That's Court. Court there for Pritchard. Pritchard on there for Gavin Gary. Gary there for Shahan. Shahan, shot went wide. Wasn't a razor, but either way it'll do, and it's down ice. Taken there by Keefe. Keefe sent one up to Pritchard. To center. He's got two Lincoln players there, but Keefe gets it back on across to Court. Court and back. Keefe flips it up to Pritchard at center. Pritchard in the corner. Sends it out to the blue line. Hansen. There now Martino. On across. Pritchard. Will fire it around the boards. Back behind the net. Martino will pick it up. Martino out in front. Goes off a stick. And that will roll down ice. Urban Plays it on across there to Tumanero. Tumanero off the boards, out towards center. Spinorama from Jans. Now that's Saganuk that will take it. Saganuk there at center. Saganuk sends it up the right side. Missed across, but Hansen picks it up, sends it off the boards, in there for Rombach. Rombach up towards center for Keaton Peters. Peters sends it. Oh, a huge hit. Hits it on Peters. Yeah, physical to say the least here early. Here's Bruick with it, though. Off the boards, tipped up into the air. Masha sends it down with a hand pass. That was nice. Here's Copeland with it. Copeland down into the corner behind the net. Fitzgerald there for Hupka. Gunderson towards center on a pass across Bruick. Down there, but the shot went wide. There, Gunderson out towards it in front. Odd angle shot, but Showstack was paying attention, so... Yeah, off the boards. At the blue line, Peter sends it around the boards, back behind the net. Fitzgerald knocks Malte up against the boards. That's Peters on out. Hendricks on across Kleber. Shot went wide. Now taken in there, Hendricks behind the net, Malte. Here's Matt Malte in the corner. Bruick out there for Gunderson. That high-pitched whistle must have screwed up their communication. Here's Kleber with it. Kleber. There, Hendricks. Tossing one there, Dashiell Oliver off the boards at the blue line. Picked up Hupka with it. Hupka sends it out towards center there. Hagen Burrows. Burrows tipped in there, Gardula. Up in the air. Picked up Yavish. Behind the net, Kleber has it. Kleber sends it out to Oliver. At center. Oh, and Nicholas pushes them straight into the boards. He was already on the ground, so that probably didn't hurt him. Hansen with it there at center. Taken, Nicholas. Oh, Yavish. Trying to get him in a headlock or something like that. I don't know what, but Urban leaves it there. Loftus. Ooh, Loftus. He tried to swipe at it, but just fanned on it. That was funny. Here's Burrows with it. Off a skate, and now Mexico picks it up there for Furkodic. Here's Furkodic. Sends it back in behind the net. He had Spinelli, but then a couple of Musketeer defenders came up and just went, hi-ya. So that wasn't going to happen. Now that's Masha. A shot went wide. Picked up there. Court down there in the corner. Court on across there for Gardula. Gardula on Burrows. Burrows flips one down into the corner. It'll be taken by Masha. Masha sends it on across to Janvaria. Picked up there for Picard. Picard smashed up against the boards by Court. Keefe behind the net there for Gary. On back out to Court. Court sends it on to Pritchard. Here's Pritchard there towards center. In the corner, Pritchard on out. Keefe across Court. I guess, well, Keefe was trying to get it to Court, obviously, but Court was like, nah, I'm good. Here's Shahan with it now. Shahan at the blue line. Fires a shot, got deflected and blocked there in front. And it's sent out towards center. Shahan keeps it there for Court. Now for Pritchard. At the blue line, Pritchard. On across for Court. Court sends it down. Now take it back the other way. Keaton Peters. And an offside is called. 12:07 left to go here in this first. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Welcome back. 12:07 left to go in this first period. We are tied up at 0, but there hasn't really been much offense. And when it has shown up, it's mainly been the Muskies on top of everything. But it's been really physical to start things out. I guess Lincoln wanted to play like that. Or something like that. I don't know. Lincoln thought, oh, hey, if we play a physical game, then we should be able to get a few goals in the back of the net or, actually win a game for once. But nope. Peters will take the draw with Gunderson, though, toward the right of Urban. Just drop it. There you go. Thank God. Here's Loftus with it. Getting it on there. Gardula. Pass across. Batted down there by Burrows. Now Montgomery will take it back. That's Peters out towards center. Peters sends it off a stick, off the top of the glass. Nicholas behind there for Hansen. Around there. Picked up Copeland at the blue line. Copeland now Nicholas. Gardula popped up into the air for Burrows. Off just to Hansen. That's Burrows. Off the boards for Gardula. Gardula on back for Hansen towards center. Picked up by Kleber. Burrows in there. Loftus. They'll send it back down into the corner. Icing is called. There's Loftus with it. Hansen back behind the net. Hansen on out there for Nicholas. Oh, he and Nicholas and looks like Reece Shaw rather, excuse me, go down together. Nicholas on top of him. Here's Burrows with it. Here's Gardula on a break. Gardula. Oh, he gets tripped up. Hooked around and everything. And not a call. I think something should have been there. I don't know what, but here's Montgomery on out there for Masha. Shot got blocked. And now that's Hansen trying to drag it away, but it's picked up Shaw, and Hansen gets a big hit on him. Now that's Strand with it. On out there, Martino. He could have a break, and he picks it up. Here's Martino, and then Masha bats it away. That jerk. Fitzgerald. There now, Strand popped up into the air. Saganuk down into the corner. Strand, a shot up high and out of play. Face-off will come to the right of Showstack, taking the draw. Mexico and Gary. A false start, so we'll try it again. Face-off's one. In the corner, comes out there for Tumanero. Off the boards, missed by Shahan. Pritchard sends it on out. And now Tumanero will pick it up on across there for Loftus. Loftus there for Gary. Now there's a 3-on-3 coming up. Pritchard across. Oh, Shahan got knocked over. In fact, the shot probably wouldn't have even gotten a shot on it anyway. But here's Pritchard with it, though. Pritchard there now. Loftus. Loftus tips Shahan down into the corner behind the net. Hendricks there for Gianvaria. Gianvaria there in front. Sends it on across there, Spinelli. They're at center. Now here's Shahan with it. Shahan, he can really make some magic happen. Shahan shot was stopped by Showstack. In fact, Shazy has 1 goal and an assist so far in this series. Here's Pritchard with it. Pritchard on the pass was missed by Kessler. Kept towards the neutral zone there. Mexico will pick it up and shoot it down into the corner. Now there's a scramble for it to the left of Urban in the corner. There's a shot in front, got blocked. Now here comes Kessler back the other way with it, with Kleber on his doorstep. Kessler stops, throws it on across, intercepted by Pekar. Pekar sends it down the length of the ice into the corner. Icing's called. 8:44 left to go here in this first. Face off will come to the left of Showstack. It'll be Nicholas and Pekar at the draw. Oh, God. What? Linesman not happy about something or another. I don't know what, but... Face-off's one, that's Hansen with it. Missed by Gardula down there in the corner. Gardula. And a scramble for, oh boy, we've got a few bodies now in it. Now, there we go. Hendrick sends it out towards center ice. Urban, is he going to play it? Oh, Loftus gets to it first and heads towards the back of the net. Loftus tipped into the corner. I thought it would maybe go up in the netting, but I mean, it had the height and the distance, so. Anyway, here's Burrows with it. Hansen down there in the corner there. Nicholas, shot in front, just went wide. Although he tried getting it to Gardula, and he got a little banged up on that one. Going slowly to the bench. I mean, he is winded, to say the least. I mean, he already suffered a nasty hit in Game 2, courtesy of Jared Mangan. He's suspended for that, at least for tonight, maybe even, well, not tomorrow night. He'll be back tomorrow night if there is a Game 4, but looks like they got a towel on him there, and here's Masha with it. So he must be bleeding of some sort. Callie will get it all taken care of. She does good at that, so he'll be back on no problem. Here's Court with it now, on across Saganuk. There now for Court, and there Martino, shot, scores! Giacomo Martino scores first in Game 3! Make that one 1-0 Muskies. Well, Giacomo top shelf, just underneath the bar. And just like that, it is 1-0. Man, Showstack can't believe that one. Giacomo, that's his first point of the postseason. Maybe they should have gone with Lucas Massey to start. Ah, well. Here's Strand with it down in the corner. I guess they technically could pull him, but that'd look really silly after just giving up 1 goal on 4 shots. Here's Shaw with it, back behind the goal. Shaw in the corner. Taken there by Keefe. Now Martino will have it. Taking Court there at center. There's Kleber with it. Kleber across there for Jans. Towards center. Down there for Kleber. Out comes out in front to Monero. Shot got blocked. Now sent all the way out to center. That's Dashel Oliver in. Shot save made Urban. They'll play it down there and there for Tumanero. And now that will roll into the corner. Icing's called. 5:54 left to go here in this first. Muskies lead 1-0. Yes. Well, we're 1 goal closer to Pease Pizza, free slice. Free slice of that. Yeah. Face-offs won. It rolls out towards center. Mexico on over there for Rombach. Rombach there just in Mexico. Mexico sends it off the blocker of Urban into the corner. Picked up Rombach on across Janvaria. That was a horrible pass. There's Mexico with it. Mexico shot off the blocker of Urban once again. Ooh, careful there. Oh my goodness. Spinelli on Bruick. Jesus. Montgomery pass across. Went nowhere. Bruick will take it. Bruick sends it across for Fitzgerald. And there's Stupka off the boards into the corner. Rombach behind the net. Rombach there. Janvaria. Around the boards lane. Loomer. Ooh, careful there. Here's Kessler with it. Kessler in the corner. Kessler on out. Hupka on across. Fitzgerald. He keeps it in, so that's good. Janvaria will take it behind the net. Janvaria towards center. Across Matthew Malte. Malte down there in the corner. Across missed by Picard. Gunderson down there in the corner there. Hupka around for Burrows. Towards center, it's missed by Nicholas. Burrows on across Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tipped there by Burrows. Into the corner, icing's called. Face-off will come to the left of Urban. Peters will take the draw with Gunderson. Face-off's won. Here's Young. The shot went wide. Picked up out to center. There, Nicholas Young. He'll send it back down into the corner. Missed by Yavash. There, Keaton Peters. In the corner, Gunderson. Now taking Hupka. Hupka sends it on over there. Nicholas. There's Nicholas into the corner. Picked up Copeland. Loftus down into the corner. Back behind the net. Picked up there by Strand. Strand missed by Gunderson down there in the corner. Gunderson on out there for Hansen toward the blue line. Hansen behind the net. Saganuk. Oh, and offsides is called. That too. .3:19 left to go in this first. Muskies with a 1-0 lead right now, which is not surprising, to say the least, as of now. Saganuk will take the draw with Reese Shaw. Face-offs one. It comes out. Hupka on across there. Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald into the corner. There for Kleber. Behind the net in a scramble for. Out there in front, that's Strand now. Strand missed the pass back there for Saganuk down there in the corner. Picked up Kleber, tried to throw it up to Shaw, could not. Zips away around the boards. Now that's Kleber with it. Kleber on across there. Hendricks out towards center. Missed by Montgomery. He'll fire it one down into the corner behind the net there for Gary. Gary to Hupka. Tip Martino down into the corner, back behind the net. Picked up there, Jamvaria. Jamvaria sends it on across Spinelli. And there, Loftus behind the net. Loftus. There for Hansen, now Pritchard. Pritchard will take it up the right side. There's Shahan. And on Jostak, shot went wide. Whew, so close. There's Mexico with it. Now it's almost at an odd angle. But Shahan, he can shoot it anywhere and he can score from anywhere. So, yeah. Minute and 42 left to go here. Hansen, ooh, he gets tripped up there. Not very nice. Then a couple of his buddies get roughed up against the boards. Also not nice. Here's Spinelli with it there at center. Spinelli. Loftus takes it away. Ooh, and Spinelli rubs him straight into the boards. Oh my, you could have called it something on that. Holy cow. In fact, don't even have a cow, man. Jesus. Gardula out there towards center. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen, we'll just send it down into the corner. Masha will pick it up. Masha. 1 minute left to go here in this first. Not quite the third just yet. There's a shot that went wide there. Court. Ooh. Here's Nicholas. A shot save made by Shostak with 47.4 left. Oh, here's what I was talking about earlier. Lincoln wants a fight. They ain't gonna get one. Not in this house. Face off will come to the left of Shostak. Coming up on the Southwest Airlines intermission report, USHL, NHL, NBA, MLB. That's all that's going on here. We also have one other game going on tonight. And, well, the other Western Conference series between Fargo and Tri-City. We'll have an update on that here shortly. Here's Court, and that'll take place in about 33 seconds worth of game time. Here's Bruick there for Gunderson down there in the corner, back behind the net. Kleber. Oh, Bruick got a big hit on him. Woofda. You bet your life on that one. Now down to 14 seconds here in this first. It's sent out towards center. Shahan back in behind there for Court. Court, Kessler was there. Now that is Gunderson. Gunderson pass across, got blocked. 3 seconds left to go. That's Kessler. Kessler off the boards. Up. At the end of one, Muskies have a 1-0 lead. You bet your cotton socks. Alrighty, now time for the Southwest Airlines intermission report. Like I said, there was one other series going on. That's in the Western Conference tonight. Tri-City is in Fargo. God, they've got such a weird schedule for that series. I don't know why, but either way, though, really the only thing that happened, no penalties, just the one goal. Giacomo Martino for Sam Court and Colby Sagadok. Oh, yes, Tri-City 1-0 lead over Fargo. That's what we like to see. Hopefully they don't blow it. NHL scores 4 games on tonight. Game 2, Boston leads Toronto 2-1, 5:53 left to go in the second period. End of one, Game 2, Islanders lead the Hurricanes 2-0 at the end of the first. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Golden Knights at the Stars Game 1. And then 10 p.m. Eastern Time, the Kings are at the Oilers Game 1 of that series. NBA postseason now. Right now, Game 2, Cavaliers lead the Magic 67-49 with 8:05 left to go in the third quarter. Second quarter, Game 2, 76ers lead the Knicks 51-48. 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Game 2, Lakers at the Nuggets. MLB scores from across the country. maybe here. Or is this thing going to be a pain in my booty hole? Oh, good lord. That's not what I want. There we go. Now we're... I thought it was going... Okay, here we go. Bottom of the 7th, the Pirates lead the Brewers 4-1. The Phillies lead the Reds 7-0 on the top of the 9th. Middle of the 8th, the Tigers lead the Rays 7-0. Top 6, Braves lead the Marlins 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, Twins lead the Red Sox 5-0. Blue Jays lead the Royals 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 4th, the Diamondbacks lead the Cardinals 2-0. 8:40 p.m. Eastern Time, Padres at the Rockies. 9:38 p.m. Eastern, Orioles at the Angels. 9:45 p.m. Eastern, Mets are at the Giants. And then the A's beat the Yankees earlier today 2-0. Well, we'll take a break. We will see you in about 14 and a half minutes. Don't go away. We'll send it back to Studio 2, so stay tuned.